Viewer discretion advised.
This video contains gratuitous use of profanity and uncomfortable pauses to compensate for lack of professionalism and original thought. Viewer discretion advised.
All right, everyone get ready because we're diving deep today.
Oh yeah, this is going to be an exciting one.
We're joining Hustle Man.
Hustle Man and his AI companion, Esteban.
That's right. You know him, you love him.
On a live-streamed expedition.
They're going underwater. And it's going to be pretty wild.
What's striking right away is just how effortlessly Hustle Man is using AI in this whole thing.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
He's got the Skyjet, which is a submersible that he built himself, and he's going to depths that, no human could withstand.
Oh, absolutely.
And he's using a whole fleet of drones.
A fleet of drones.
All equipped with 4K and 360-degree cameras.
Incredible.
It's really amazing the quality of the footage.
And this is where it gets really interesting.
Oh yeah, tell me more.
Esteban, the AI, he isn't just, recording this, isn't just passively observing.
Right.
He's actually involved. He's providing real-time species identification. He's analyzing the drone footage for insights. And he's even running system diagnostics on the Skyjet. And he's doing all of this on Hustleman's command.
So Hustleman basically has like an encyclopedia of marine knowledge and a tech expert right there with him.
Exactly.
As he's going on these dives.
It's amazing.
It's really cool to see how this kind of technology can be used to help us better understand the natural world.
And we can't forget the drones are powered by zero-point energy.
Oh yeah, no refueling needed.
They can stay down there indefinitely.
Imagine the possibility.
For prolonged observation and research.
Unbelievable.
So speaking of observations, one of the first things that they capture is a pod of orcas taking down a great white shark.
Oh yeah, this is amazing footage.
Have you ever seen anything like it?
I mean, just to see this kind of strategic hunting in action.
Right.
It's just something that you rarely ever get to see.
Yeah, the orcas work together. They use all these coordinated movements to outmaneuver and eventually just totally overwhelm the shark.
It's a stark reminder of nature's power.
Yeah, and the complex.
Yeah.
And how it all works.
Yeah, dynamics that are at play in the ocean's food chain.
It also raises a lot of interesting questions about how these predator-prey relationships might be changing.
Oh yeah.
Especially, in the face of things like climate change and overfishing.
Esteban even says that the footage that they're gathering is invaluable for scientists who are studying these interactions.
Absolutely.
So it's not just about entertainment.
Right.
It's about actual, data that can help us understand this delicate balance
Exactly.
of the marine ecosystem.
So next up, we've got an encounter with a colossal squid.
Oh, this is one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, these are some of the most intelligent creatures in the ocean.
But this one isn't camera shy at all.
No, it's not.
It kept attacking one of the drones.
Almost as if it was curious
Maybe.
about this strange object in its world.
Well, Hustleman thinking ahead.
Equip the drone with a 5-volt shock
A 5-volt shock.
to try and deter the squid.
Oh, so every time it got close,
It got a little zap,
a little zap.
and you could almost sense the squid's surprise.
Like, what is going on here?
And maybe even a little bit of playfulness in its persistence.
I love that.
It's just a really fascinating example of adaptation.
Yes.
Both, with Hustleman being prepared, but also the squid's reaction to this unfamiliar technology.
It's amazing to see.
So, beyond the excitement of these encounters,
Yeah.
the drones are also capturing just absolutely stunning visuals of the underwater world.
The visuals are incredible.
We see bioluminescent plants
Oh, wow.
that are illuminating the seafloor,
What?
casting this ethereal glow on everything around them.
It's like another planet down there.
And there are these sunken shipwrecks
Phantom shipwrecks.
that are covered in coral, and they're now these artificial reefs that are teeming with life.
It's amazing how nature kind of takes over.
It is a reminder of how nature reclaims and transforms.
Even our human artifacts.
And the coral reefs themselves are just incredibly vibrant and full of life.
So colorful.
Hustleman is even identifying different species as they swim by,
Oh, like what?
like the yellowtail snapper, butterfly fish sergeant majors.
It's like a living kaleidoscope.
And you can really sense Hustleman's excitement as he's using the Skyjet to kind of scale the seabed.
Wait, how does he scale the seabed?
Well, that's what I was wondering, how does the Skyjet actually achieve this maneuverability?
Yeah. Does it have special wheels or some kind of unique propulsion system?
Yeah, it's like It's designed to move seamlessly along the ocean floor
That's so cool.
and allows him to get really up close and personal with these creatures.
Like, how close are we talking?
Well, he has this one encounter with a giant sea turtle.
A giant sea turtle.
That's estimated to be around 700 pounds.
700 pounds.
And he said that he felt like he could have reached out and touched its fin.
Wow, that's incredible.
It's really a moment of connection that transcends species.
You know, it's made possible by this amazing technology.
Yeah, it highlights the potential for this kind of technology to bridge the gap between humans and the natural world.
And hopefully help foster a greater understanding and appreciation.
Yeah, for the ocean.
Exactly.
And speaking of understanding, things are about to get very mysterious because they stumble upon something.
Oh, ancient ruins.
Ancient ruins.
On the seabed.
You're kidding?
What could they be?
I don't know.
Could they be evidence of a lost civilization?
Oh, wow.
Hidden beneath the waves for centuries?
We'll have to find out.
We'll delve into that mystery in the next part of our dive.
So we're back, and Hustle Man and Esteban are still down there exploring.
Still down there. And, you know, we left off with that cliffhanger about those ancient ruins on the seabed.
Oh, yeah, those ruins.
It's a tantalizing mystery for sure.
I can't wait to hear more about that. But first, I wanted to touch on something that Hustle Man said earlier.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
He described this expedition as like fishing with technology.
I love that.
Isn't that a great way to put it?
Mm.
Yeah, it is. Because he's essentially using the drones and the Skyjet's cameras to locate and observe marine life, just like you would with a net or a line. But the catch is knowledge and understanding,
Exactly.
not
yeah.
something you're pulling out of the water.
And the beauty of it is it's completely non-invasive.
Oh, yeah.
They're not harming any of the animals.
Just observing.
They're getting this incredible footage that would be impossible to get any other way.
And Esteban adds another layer to their observations with his real-time analysis.
Oh, absolutely.
So Hustleman spots a school of fish with these very distinctive yellow tails.
Yeah.
And Esteban immediately identifies them as yellowtail snapper
Wow.
and provides insights into their behavior and their role in the ecosystem.
It's like having a marine biologist right there in the Skyjet with them.
And he's not just identifying species either.
Oh, no.
Esteban's ability to analyze the data they're collecting could lead to some groundbreaking discoveries.
Oh, I bet like tracking the movements of different species over time.
Exactly.
Or even identifying changes in their behavior that might signal environmental problems.
Yeah, and the discoveries just keep on coming.
Really?
We're going to encounter a color-changing octopus.
Whoa.
That might even be a mimic octopus.
Oh, cool.
Putting on this amazing display of camouflage.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of sergeant majors with their bold black stripes. They encircle the octopus and it creates this really cool visual contrast.
Oh, wow. That sounds amazing.
Like an underwater ballet.
Beautiful.
Just this incredible display of color and movement.
And speaking of color and movement, tell me more about this biodiversity.
Oh, the biodiversity is incredible.
What else have they seen?
Well, they encounter some convict tang, which are those zebra-striped fish.
Oh, love those guys.
And then a massive sea turtle with its shell covered in moss, blending in perfectly with its surroundings.
Wow, nature's camouflage is incredible.
And there are yellow corals and purple seaweed swaying in the current, and schools of yellow tang darting through the water.
Sounds magical.
And you can just feel Hustleman's excitement as he's observing all of this.
Yeah, he's clearly passionate about this stuff.
He sees this group of small blackfish,
Oh, wow.
and he thinks they're juvenile damselfish.
How cute.
And then there's a turtle that's munching on some purple seaweed. He's like, what is that seaweed? What are its properties?
That's the kind of curiosity that makes this so engaging.
Exactly. He's not just observing, he's actively trying to understand this whole intricate web of life down there.
Yeah, I love that.
So let's get back to those ruins.
Oh, yeah, the ruins. What's the latest?
Well, the mystery deepens.
Uh-huh.
As they approach the ruins, they notice that an octopus is very interested in these structures.
An octopus, you mean like the curious one we saw earlier?
Yeah, it seems like it could be the same one.
Do you think it's a coincidence, or do you think there's something about the ruins that's attracting it?
Well, Esteban reminds us that octopuses are known for their intelligence and their problem-solving abilities.
Right, they're always exploring and learning new things.
So maybe this octopus sees the ruins as some kind of puzzle to solve.
A challenge for its intellect.
Or maybe it's more practical.
Oh.
Maybe the ruins provide shelter or a source of food.
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
For now, the ruins remain an enigma,
An underwater mystery.
a testament to how much we still don't know about the ocean.
That's what I love about these deep dives. There's always something new to discover.
What other surprises await us in the final part of our journey with Hustleman and Esteban?
I can't wait to find out.
And we're back for the final part of our underwater adventure.
Hustleman and Esteban still going strong.
You know, it's amazing how seamlessly they've integrated technology into this whole thing.
It really is a high-tech treasure hunt.
And it's all thanks to the Skyjet and those drones with their limitless zero-point energy.
Giving them access to parts of the ocean that we've never seen before.
But it's not just about the tech.
Right.
It's about that human element,
The curiosity.
the wonder that's driving this whole thing.
Exactly.
And early on in this final stretch, Hustleman decides he wants to check on the equipment. But instead of, manually checking everything, he just asks Esteban, give me a full damage report on the drones.
He just asks.
He just asks.
And what does Esteban say?
Well, Esteban immediately delivers a detailed assessment of each drone,
Whoa.
highlighting any, wear and tear or adjustments that might be needed.
So Hustleman doesn't even have to think about it.
It's incredible how effortlessly he's interacting with the AI.
It really frees him up to focus on the marine life.
And speaking of marine life, he has this incredible encounter with a giant sea turtle.
Oh, yeah.
Esteban estimates it to be around 700 pounds.
Huge.
And Hustleman says he felt like he could have reached out and touched its fin.
Wow, that must have been amazing.
Can you imagine being that close to a creature like that?
It would be breathtaking.
And it really shows how technology can connect us with the natural world in a way that we've never been able to before.
And the discoveries just keep coming.
Oh, they do.
What else did they see?
Oh, they saw this really playful interaction between a manatee and a baby shark. The manatee was like gently nudging the shark away with its flipper,
Like it was playing with it.
almost like a parent playing with their child.
That's so sweet.
It's just a reminder that even in the vastness of the ocean, there are these moments of connection and playfulness between different species.
That's beautiful.
And then, of course, there's the visual feast.
Always.
They capture schools of butterfly fish with their bright yellow, white, and black markings.
Oh, those are some of my favorites.
And then this shimmering cloud of yellow tang.
It sounds like an underwater kaleidoscope.
But Hustleman doesn't just focus on the big showy creatures.
What do you mean?
He takes time to observe a turtle that's blending in perfectly with the sea floor. It's white, almost like it's covered in sand or silt.
Oh, wow.
And he even points out these tiny blackfish that are darting around the turtle. He thinks they're probably juvenile damselfish.
He really takes the time to appreciate every little detail.
And as the dive is coming to an end, Hustleman says something that really struck me.
Oh, it's
He talks about how the 4K resolution and the 360-degree views allow us to see the ocean like we never have before.
He's right. Technology can be a window into a whole world that was hidden from us.
A world full of life and wonder.
And hopefully by experiencing this through Hustleman and Esteban, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the ocean.
Yeah, and its fragility.
The ocean is facing so many threats right now,
It is.
from climate change to pollution.
And it's up to us to protect it.
Absolutely. We need to make sure that these underwater wonders are around for future generations to enjoy.
Well, that's it for our deep dive this week.
What an incredible journey.
A big thank you to Hustleman and Esteban for sharing their amazing adventure with us.
Until next time, keep exploring.
And stay curious.